Not in the Bible, part 3. Well, today we're actually going to talk about something that is in the Bible, but not in the way that most people think, and that's Philippians 4:13. Philippians 4:13 reads like this: I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, or through him who strengthens me. Really, the way that most Americans have adopted this verse is that we think that Jesus is going to come alongside us in whatever me-centered thing that we might come up with to do. Anything you can kind of set your mind to mentality, power of positive thinking, me-centered thinking. Jesus comes alongside that and enables it. But I can be good at sports. I can get straight A's. I can be an Olympic athlete. I can make a lot of money. Whatever it might be, we think that this verse teaches that Jesus is going to honor that, and he's going to enable us to succeed in that thing, which is totally not the way that the verse is presented in context. In fact, in Philippians chapter 4, Paul, who actually gives us this verse, is, believe it or not, in prison. Okay, and so if this were true, that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, it's sort of obvious that Paul would let himself out of prison. And so that's really not what this verse is about. So what is it about then? Well, we read the surrounding verses, and what we begin to find Paul teaching, which is a phenomenal promise for the believer, okay, is that I can do all things. I can suffer all things. I can be content no matter what the circumstances might throw at me. Paul says this: I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. And so Paul's saying, listen, I have discovered the secret, and it is through Jesus, through his divine enablement, that I can be okay. I can have peace no matter the circumstance. In fact, this is the same chapter, if you back up just a few verses, where Paul says, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Wonderful, wonderful thing. Let your requests be made known to God. But listen, whether he says no or not right now or maybe later, listen, we can have peace no matter our circumstances. Wonderful promise from the Lord.